welcome to Femme Tarot channel. I'm Natalie, an intuitive tarot reader. This channel is all about enlightenment and empowerment, bringing together spiritually like-minded people who want to talk about all these topics that they can't talk with anybody else. But today, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be looking into 2021. Yes, we can finally say goodbye to 2020. Good riddance. We don't want to know ya. Bye. And moving forward. And of course, everyone is worried. What is 2021 going to bring? Because most people are now under lockdown still, or there are new lockdown phases going on. There have been conflicting reports about the vaccine, even though it is now readily available. So what's going on? What should we expect? Also, the most important information is that we are entering the age of Aquarius. So this is going to bring a very, very different energy in everybody's lives. Aquarius is an air sign. So we're going to see a lot of innovations, a lot about community and the collective, working for the collective. It's all about resources and new resources through technology and medical advances. It's just going to be a lot, and things are going to be very different as to how we have known things to be. But let's ask the cards and let's see what we should expect for 2021. I will be uploading 12 videos for the 12 star signs. Always check your star sign and your ascendant too. That's important because your star sign might not resonate for you, whereas the ascendant will. Please remember, this is a general reading, so it can't apply for you 100%, but do please always pick those bits that you feel are messages that are coming for you. They are sent to you, just so you know what to expect. So let's begin. Hi Cancers, now it's your turn to look into 2021 and what this year has to bring for you. I've already shuffled, cut the deck, and I've laid out the spread, and let's have a look. Let's start with January, and we have the Hierophant. So this month, January, I don't know when you're watching this, hopefully in January, but this month is all about you being more introspective and understanding who you really are and where you really want to go. I feel that 2020 has been a hard year for you, Cancers. It's been, of course, you're highly emotional and you're very sensitive to your surroundings. So I'm sure 2020 has been a nightmare for you, having to deal with all of everything that's going on and all that information that's gone through, which has been very sad and has affected a lot of people. So January is going to ask you to basically slow down and really look at yourself and reposition yourself as well, emotionally and also practically in your life, in what you want to do. What are the next steps, basically? Because I feel that you kind of lost yourself in the last few months. You're very uncertain of what you want to do. For the most part, 2020, at least personally, and at least when it comes to work, career, and money, it has been successful for you. It has worked out. But you do feel that as the year, or as the pandemic is going to slowly be eradicated, hopefully, then you feel, and as things are going back to normal, you might feel a little bit insecure as to what your next steps are going to be, because the pandemic has really helped you out. And this whole situation, as it has a lot of people in different, in different respects, at least when it comes to personal growth, that's for sure. So what I see is that January is all about planning, understanding, and really having an honest conversation with yourself. Now, February is going to be a little bit cold and lonely for you. I have the Five of Pentacles. I almost feel that you might lose a source of a stream of income, or you might lose some money. Maybe you have a second job, or up to now you make money out of your hobby, or you have a YouTube channel, and I just feel that February is just going to slow this down for you, and you might feel very insecure as to that additional money that you are earning through that stream of income. and you will have a hard time dealing with it. You will need to reassess, and that's not always easy for Cancer. Cancer needs a little bit more time when it comes to making decisions and really being honest as to what you really want, because you're so mindful of other people's feelings and what other people want that sometimes you just forget about you. And this is what you'll have to learn in February, because then we have March, Temperance. Temperance, this is my guardian angel card. This means that, you're being guided and that you should listen to intuition and look out for synchronicity and messages. But it also means that this month is all about being patient and not impatient, and not sort of climbing up the walls because you are insecure or uncertain about certain situations. You need to find time in March to calm down, to and really calm down, like really calm everything down. Just find a quiet space where you can retreat certain hours a day or whenever you want, and just find that inner balance within you. And that's when you will be able, because as a Cancer you also are highly empathic and intuitive, so in that way you will also be able to hear those messages and hear your guides send you messages that will help you out, get out of this funk. So that's going to be March for you. And then April. April is going to be a bit stressful for you. So it seems that you will have to work out certain conflicts, something that is causing a lot of stress. I also got the message now that it's probably a family member that is going to cause certain issues, and you will be made to make a decision regarding that situation. If you have a family member that's living with you, and because you're helping them out, or because you wanted to isolate together during the pandemic, I feel that it's going to come to a point where you will have to make a decision and ask them sort of like to leave, not because you don't like them or there's any other issue, but I just feel that you're going to be very, very stressed, and you won't be able to deal with anyone else's issues, or you don't want to. You'll just want to really sort of like strip everything down and deal with each issue at a time, and not allow things to pile onto you. So it's going to be a little bit of a stressful month. And then May, we have the Queen of Swords. So it's going to be a month where you're going to be head on. You'll just find that energy and that motivation again, and you'll just go straight forward. It also means that you will have to, I also see some traveling too for work, or maybe for family, if you need to go help a family member, or there's some kind of family event that you need to attend. And also it's going to be a month of reflection and looking forward. Reflection, self-reflection, but also strategizing for the future. And you'll be able to do that after you've done the reflection, the self-reflection. That's in May. And then in June. So in June, you're going to have a couple of proposals, a couple of people, collaborations, proposals to work together, something like that, that is going to, if you just came out of uni and you've studied, for instance, fashion design, then you will get the opportunity to maybe shadow a designer, or you might even get a scholarship to do some kind of, a degree of a postdoc, or I don't know. It's going to be an opportunity that is really going to help. It's an opportunity that you've been pretty much asking for, asking the universe for, and it's just going to land for you. And it's going to be very interesting, because whatever this opportunity is going to teach you so much that in the future you will be able to make money out of this, if that makes sense. So that's going to be in June. And then July is going to be the month where you'll be done, like in the sense of, I'm done crying, I'm done being upset, I'm done worrying about everyone else, I'm just completely disassociating from my feelings and my emotions, and I'm just taking a little bit more. I'm taking a breather, and I'm just trying to filter out all those issues that have been piling on for so long. And you will just basically, I feel that either you're going to take a solo trip, or you're just gonna maybe rent an Airbnb somewhere. It could be a staycation, but you'll just do, like, move and do something on your own. It's either you're gonna get an Airbnb somewhere close by, but it's just going to be you. Maybe you want to write a book. Maybe you just want to have a little bit of time out. Maybe you just want to meditate all day or just go jogging. I don't know, but it's just, it feels to me that in order for you to find that balance and to ground yourself again, you will need to make some kind of move for a while, where you just take a solo trip, or you just, you just go visit a friend and you stay there for a couple of weeks, where you just have more space and freedom to figure things out. And also explore your surroundings too, because that's also important. And that's going to be July. And then August, we have the Ace of Swords. So August is going to be a great month for you when it comes to really putting your plans into motion. It seems to me that everything that you've been working on, not necessarily practically, but working on in your head, you now feel ready to conquer the world, and you're now ready to put those plans and those ideas into motion. And I feel that it's going to go really well, because you'll be very, very focused on it. In August, you can be very focused. But then September comes, and then Seven of Cups, it's gonna go so well that there's so much stuff going on that you won't know where to put your focus on. September is going to be chaotic for you. Then we have the Seven of Cups, because you're going to have opportunities coming by, but some are not going to be that great, and then you're going to feel very disappointed. And then when good opportunities and good chances, and then you get, positive thing happening, then you're a bit skeptical, and you don't trust them. So it's going to be a little bit, September's going to be a little bit chaotic, and especially when it comes to other people as well. Maybe you feel that you have people around you that you don't trust that much anymore, because you found out something or you heard something. It's going to be a little bit iffy in September. And it's going to continue, because we have another 7 here into October, 7 of Swords, sneaky behavior. So you're going to have a lot to deal with in September, October. It's going to be, I already feel I'm getting a headache for you. It seems to me that it's just that you have to be very strategic and careful. And don't take decisions lightly. Just be careful, be on top of things. Make sure you know all the information, and you just don't get you're not influenced by hearsay or other people around you. Make sure that you've got everything under control during September and October, basically. Now in November, I have the 6 of Cups. It seems to me that someone that you love, someone that is no longer around you, maybe it's the anniversary of, the farewell, or maybe it's someone that you love that's just passed on, and it's their anniversary of the beginning of their afterlife. But I feel November is going to be a very sentimental month for you. It's going to be very family oriented. A lot of gatherings, events. Yeah, I know there's Thanksgiving, so maybe that's also what is going to sort of trigger everything. The fact that it's a family time, and it's a time of celebration and of giving thanks. So I just feel that it's going to be a melancholic and somber time for you in November. Not much going on, maybe. Also, the focus could be on pets. You might lose a pet, I'm sorry, or you've just lost a pet and you want to do something in their memory, maybe just a little pet, get a little pet urn for them, a new one, or just something to keep the memory alive of whomever it is that you'll be really feeling connected to spiritually during that month. And then December, King of Swords. So December is going to end in a bang for you. It's going to be a month where it's going to be no BS. You're going to be, again, it's going to be the end of the year. So what you're going to do is basically everything that you gained emotionally and spiritually during that year is sort of going to go into a little box for you, and you're just going to go back to being in December and I think it's because you will feel that towards the end of that year, of this year, that it's important for you to do things a lot more laser focused, less emotional, and more cutthroat, I'm going to say. So it seems to me that your patience is going to run thin by that time. So you will just take things by the balls. Yes, sorry to use that word, but you will. And you will just go for it. And you will just basically, you're going to take more risks. You're going to be more focused, and almost to the point where you feel that if I don't make it now, I'll never make it. And in whether it's a relationship or a job or career or your social standing, I feel you're going to go head on and just go for it in December, whatever that may be, that you will be working on the whole year. And the whole year for you is about building confidence and self-esteem. This year it's all about that. That's the theme. That's how I feel it's coming for you. And now we have, for the overview, the yearly overview, we have the King of Pentacles. It's all about learning about you, who you are, your strengths and your weaknesses, and also, what your breaking point is and how far you can push that envelope. This year is all about pushing that envelope and pushing you out of your comfort zone, dear Cancer, because you do tend to, you like your comfort zone, you like your little nest, you are a water sign, but this year is just completely going to push you out, and you will have to really put yourself out there. And this is fabulous because I also feel it's going to bring money in for you. This is going to help you improve your finances vastly. Okay, the 2021 is going to give you the means and the learnings for 2022 to be an immensely successful and prosperous year for you. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Till next time, bye.